it's been great being able to be home and be around my family. I have two brothers. One is younger, he's 13, and he's a soccer junkie and mini-me, just a little soccer addict. And then my other brother is 21, and he's in the Marines, and he's married now, living down in San Diego. Hopefully he'll be back soon, in about a year. I've kind of come up as the underdog. I played at Franklin Pierce High School, and if anyone knows that area, it's not the most glamorous area in Tacoma. And I think coming out of there, I was a little bit under the radar as a soccer player. Not a lot of people really knew about me coming out of high school. I had a few coaches that kind of had their eye on me and took a chance, and then getting connected with Darren, and Darren kind of doing the same thing. With the U23s, I mean, that's a group of players that are top Division I All-Americans that are getting scouted by MLS that are looking to get into the league. And for me, coming out of a small high school and then a Division III school, I don't really have the same accolades in the background that those guys had. But one thing I did have is a love for the game and a desire to succeed, and I think a work rate that wouldn't allow me to fail. And so I think those three things, I think people that know my story and know that about me, I think they really identify with it. And I think especially from Tacoma, because I think that's such a Tacoma thing. I talk about that a lot. There's a Tacoma mentality. They call it grit city sometimes for a reason. And sometimes we're a little bit the underdog, but that can go a long way. I think for outdoor, I can use my pace a little bit more. I mean, I'm a pretty fast, athletic guy, so it gives me space to run at players. At the indoor game, I think one of the skill sets that I have, part of my repertoire, is just being a finisher, a goal scorer. So indoor, I like to tell people I'm just closer to the goal. There's 6 players on the field, and the field's smaller. And if I'm playing indoor, I feel more dangerous because there's always a threat that I'm going to strike the ball. There's always a threat that I can score a goal. The first thing, once it hits the back of the net, is just a relief for me, because that's what I work for. That's what I live for. So as soon as that ball hits the net, and here especially, you hear the crowd, and so that makes it that much more fun. So first is the roar of the crowd, then it's looking at the guy that either played me the ball and giving him a little bit of recognition, and then the somersault comes, and everyone's waiting for the somersault. So I keep the celebration consistent. My little brother criticizes me sometimes, says I need to change it up, but yeah, there's no feeling like the ball hitting the back of the net. I think that's why I keep coming back and doing this, because I don't think there's anything much better in the world.
That's what I'm talking about, right?